bird. Hey, are they higher up than Kugane Tower? That's not fair. Took me like an hour to get up there. I decided to keep the gloves on for a little bit. I mean, they just look like good metal punching gloves. Stormy? Looks like the weather's claiming rain. I don't see any rain. Seeing snow because I'm higher up. The rain going away. Anyway. Good morning, everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. Whee! That was a cool experiment. So anytime you draw your weapons as a ninja who's falling, causes you to flip. This tells me the flip I don't know, man, it's early. I had a rough week. Waking up at 4:30 a.m. Always rough, but it is especially rough right about now. When you're like, I didn't get enough sleep all week, and then here we are. I'll wake up slowly. I'm slamming lots of caffeine. Friend Gosetsu's here. Ooh, new boots. Forgive me, old, but I cannot, in good conscience, ignore the callous disregard that woman showed for her kinsman. Must seek her out at once, with me! Oh no, man, don't do that. Well, this guy's supposed to bury this guy, so I guess we can do both respect her culture and ask her about it. Thoroughly. Hello.
How he died matters not. Gessa was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
Not soon enough, Hartoon. The Nardum is nearly upon us. Mayhap we should counsel restraint until after.
I do not understand. If Gessa is dead, how should he return?
Silence! You come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
We know you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
That is true. None are braver than the Dothal, for we do not fear death. With death, A warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright.
I like her smile.
Then, in death, his soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return. When he is glimpsed in the eyes of a newborn, he is blessed with the same name, that he may grow into a great warrior once more.
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
Kick him in the balls.
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs. Have care what you say. Otherwise do as you will.
Yeah, I gotta say, Gosetsu, for a guy who just like wandered into Eorzea, you seem surprisingly out of touch with other cultures. Good morning, Sugar. Good morning, JC. How are you doing? Such contempt as was in their eyes I have never known. But for the soul to live on, as they say, is not something I can so easily accept. Do they truly believe this? All of them? That in death there can be rebirth? Retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. We cannot leave without speaking with our people. Can't sleep? Baby, I know. It's that me espresso. I know you. Reunion! The travelers with the mole girl. Marked you after I left Oranir. One's from Doma, others I could not place. My name is Coco. Welcome to the Datharl Ka. Coco sounds to your ear the name of a woman. Well, of course. That's because it is. I died a woman and was reborn a man. It is of no moment. The soul is the soul and the flesh is the flesh. Perhaps you scoff, many would. Any look only to the name and the flesh? Let these things dictate their perceptions. Consider Sadhu Hatun. 3 times before she died a man, yet she returns as a woman the 4th. Yet she is no less fierce, and any outsider foolish enough to think so will learn the truth of their peril. Oh, that's cool. Here, let me just walk right through your drinking water. Is that a ferret? Well, it's a witret. But yeah. He's adorable. Last week, the viewer who gave him to us popped in and hung out with us for a bit. She showed off all her cool mounts and such. She had a matching one. It was pretty cool. The cycle of death and rebirth. Simply that. Take me. I died in battle with the hot go. Fiercely did I fight, and so I returned. As we know not of our past lives, I must learn what it means to be Koyar again and again. It is difficult to remember everything, but important. Oh, kitty. Impressive, is it not? 'Twas slain by my boy. We were childhood friends, he and I, before he fell and returned. Master of the bow. It is good to see that he retains his skill. I think their belief is way cool. Ah, Old, have you completed your inquiries? Yeah, have you offended everyone in town? It is as she said. They believe with every fiber of their being that the bravest warriors are reborn. As for me, I observed some of their warriors at practice. They are as formidable as the Aurenier, perhaps more. Their weapons are their equal as well. Yet, while they do not lack the skill and resources, 'tis plain to see that their numbers are inferior. Yeah, but they're powered by delusion. That's really important. Yeah. Hi, Sugarheart. Stormblood, nice. Yeah. Last week we got to a point that I'd never been before. So I'm excited to say everything I'm seeing now is new to me. Like, I have no idea what the Naadam is going to be like, what it's about. Will I get the lizard Mongolians to fight by my side? I think it's all up in the air. This has been an educational experience, to say the least. Yet everything we have learned is common knowledge to the people of the steppe. Will not be enough to earn our comrades their freedom. Not less than the Datharl's plans for the Naadam will suffice, I fear. Well, I've never been one for skulking about. I will go to Sadu and see what secrets I can prise from her lips. And you are an uncomfortable traveling companion. Ahoy. The spies return. They have learned not. Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Naadam. Out with it, I say. We are what you see, Doman. We are Datharl. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him. That's why I cared not what you did from the first. There's naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field and make ready to ride with their ancestors. Confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you're not the most prosperous of tribes. The Mol you mock are few, but so too are you. Why? Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. We kill many, many are killed in turn. In the wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul. If the warriors die ere they birth children, that's that. Even the brave warrior who finds a vessel will for many years remain a shadow of his former self. Falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Ever will we meet our enemies in battle without fear, such is our way. even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it. But know that we fight to live, not to die. Atharl, are train and make ready for the day. Do not rush to meet it, not until we have done our duty. Saru Hatun. Gesser's body has been given to the sands. And your hard part is done. Rest, warrior. The Nadam draws near, and you will need your strength. Do they have ears? I think they do. If you intend to fight the Nadam, you should return to the mole and make ready. But know that when next we meet, you and yours will die. Or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travelers. We shall. If you would permit me a final question ere we part, is this place that Gesser has been... Where is this place that Gesser has been laid to rest? No, I know him not. I was there at his end. Wish to say a few words. Rights for the flesh. I have heard of this. Madness, I say. For his body is of the earth now. He won't hear you. But you may speak to the sands if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for Gedon may already have caught his scent. My apologies, old. This will take but a moment. The horns are where the ears should be. It is for her. I don't know if that's true for everybody. It's a little dark in here. That an ear clipping through the bottom? It's really hard to see. Don't mind me. Quit trying to hide your ears. I guess you're right. Maybe they hear through vibrations in their horns? Easy enough.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting. Pardon me? When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice. It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant. When the heart sings, and the blood burns, and his soul finds peace. There is comfort in that. Nay, we dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
Well said. I won't kill myself today. Well then, we must be on our way, even guesser. Let's return to the Dawn Throne and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster. Oh. Meanwhile, deep within the Dawn Throne,
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
'Tis little wonder the Oranir won the last Nardum. These people leave naught to chance.
Hien, I've had something on my mind for a while, and now... In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
People are pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they conclude at last. For even should a day go by without some new disappointment, the next will only bring more of the same, and so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice. But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
Then honor him by doing the same for others with all your might and main. You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma. But my father did, as did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now. It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
The way you carry it all, you're just the same.
As you?
Oh, no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the warrior of light. Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done. I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want, with my own two hands.
Neat. Ooh. That's an interesting hat. You ready to depart, I trust? Good. Let us be away. I had like 4 words there. Oop. I think most people just want to live a peaceful life. It's very hard to do that while fighting. What's up? All that you have seen and heard, your knowledge, I would have it. No secret stratagems, you say? As well, I expected as much. The Datharl are not schemers. They only live for war. For the contest of strength and will, they are fierce, aye, and to face one is to court death. Meet us on the field and make ready to ride with your ancestors. Such were the words of the Hutan Sadu. Speak not that devil's name in the presence of our most radiant. You bade us to tell us you of the Datharl. You will not hear the name of their leader? The last Nadam, she gave great offense. Most radiant brother called to him the woman of the steppe. You might look in their eyes and see if Nama looked back. That get on with that feral Udgan. She spat curses and called forth flames. She scorched the soil and refused to present herself. 3 days and nights we fought to claim the Dawn throne, and still she shows Brother Magnai such disrespect, such defiance. By rights she should pay with her life. Speak not another word, Batu, or you will pay with yours. Damn. Her words are air, as the Domans say. However, they are proof of your service to the sun. Go and fetch the others from their cells. Seem to be telling them all that happened, but really we should just get out of here before we, you know, cause massive cultural disrespect. My lord, Lise, are you unharmed? Thanks to you and Old, we're free to return to Mol Elo, I take it. By your deeds have you proven yourselves to be warriors brave and true? You may return to the Mole, make ready for the Nadam on one condition. To fight in the Nadam is to be bound to it. Swear, here and now, to abide by the law of the steppe, to accept the supreme authority of the Hagan, whomsoever it may be. Yeah, sure. We swear. We make like 8 oaths a day. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well done, my friends. I knew you would not fail. I'd be glad to hear of your experiences with the Dothrol, but as time is of the essence, let us converse en route. Come, come, Serena and the others are waiting. Ooh, I think I can take a bird. So, like, we swear that, like, we'll uphold, like, whatever happens. But, like, really, would we? Like, I imagine if we win, you know, we're king of the peoples. But, like, we're definitely gonna leave, like, the next day. Just be like, that was a fun vacation. Leave them without a ruler. Unless it's Serena. Hey, the gods, you're all right. When you failed to return, I feared the worst. And here you are, hale and whole. And you survived Bardam's medal. Blessed are we to have you as allies. With your strength, you may have a chance. With this new hat. Okay, I look too ridiculous now. Oh, no plates here? If I step outside for like just a minute. Alright, well, I guess I look ridiculous for a second. My friends, we are come to the final day of the Sagan Sar, to the Nadam. Battle will commence with the rising of the sun, the Garl will scatter the soil, the steppe will be unbound. A great Ovu will erupt from the earth and call for a new Kagan. All will converge upon the light, and the warrior who claims it will win the day. Precious little time remains. Pray use it to prepare for battle. Many of the young ones have never taken part in the Nadam. They're nervous. Perhaps you might favor them with a few words? It would do much to ease their fears. So, the behest of Khatun, you speak with us, yes? You're kind to do so, and I'm grateful. Do not underestimate the power of words. A warrior conquers one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. Watch me. I'm very old. When we were young, my friends and I could scarcely wait to challenge Bardam's mettle. We longed to become warriors. The day came and went, but we rarely fought men, mostly beasts, and now we must stand against the Oranir and Datharl. You've seen them, taken measure of them. Do you believe we can win? You can and will. Have faith. Yes, yes. It was the gods' will that we fight. Surely it is their will that we win, of course. I mean, I am lying, of course, but confidence is half the battle. How strange this feeling. The thrill before battle? A battle in which we may die? We will fight, we'll win, and we'll return to Mol Elo together. Yes, of course we will. I must have faith. I must have courage. Not always understood the motives of the gods, but I have accepted that their guidance ever since I was a child. They would have us fight. I must believe they have their reasons. I shall fight with all my might, and if it's the gods' will, that we shall win. Yeah, there you go. Cheering up the mole people. It is you, the one who helped the children with their chores. For that, I must thank you. Though mayhap I will repay the favor in battle? Yes. I too will fight in the Nadam. Though you may not see me while you and yours contest the Ovu, my comrades and I will devote our efforts to preventing the other tribes from interfering. You're few, we're weak. We shall do what we can to aid you. Go well, traveler, and if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. Yeah. Already, I sense a change in the people. Their hearts soothed, their resolve strengthened. This we owe you. We are of the soil, the wind, and the water. We're not conquerors. But we are yet children of the Nama. We are yet Zayla. We were made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things. But let no man doubt that they are in our nature. Flesh, blood, bone, that which was given, we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies. Okay. So too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are, who you are become as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you unto victory. Okay. All that remains is to wait for daybreak. I see a compilation video of every nod in the game. Wonder how long that would run. Hooray for battle, old? Yes.
I see you, soil bearers.
Oh, they're cool. So, King of the Hill?
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han! Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
Damn.
It begins, Grandmother.
That over there. Bring me it.
I must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
A samurai is always ready! You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait.
Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
To triumph in the Nadam, you and your allies must race from Mol Elo towards the Ovo in the distance, while fending off attacks from other tribes. As you arrive at the Ovu, you must claim it for the Mole, but be warned that warriors of other tribes can do so as well, and only the first will be crowned Haran. Prevent the opponents from claiming the Ovu, and endure their assault to win the Nadam for the Mole. So here's where I'm confused. Like, am I supposed to just beeline run for it? Is it a race? Should I stop to fight people?
Grant us favor, O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all.
Because if it's just a race, like, I feel like we'll do fine. Boop boop! Whee! The Ovu lights to the south. I'll lead the way. Okay.
Forward! Forward!
Oh wait, I do things? Yeah. Fight him? Deal with this rabble, my lord. Make way for the Ubu. Whee! Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Out of my way!
If Setsu had the right idea, I'll keep him busy. The rest of you keep moving. Okay. Thank you, Lise. Me, yeah, an old. Here's the Ovu. We're not too late. I think it's most fierce. No matter. Charge. Alright, but I'm curious. Do I just like stand in here? Dibs. What volley is this? Who dares challenge the sun? Oh, you want to fight? I used to have an axe like that. It's cute. Back when I was level 50. You came as I knew you would, for you too are a warrior of the steppe. I salute you, traveler, and should be honored to face you alone. But the Dotharl thirst for blood and suffer no duels. Bear witness, Father Azim. Soil shall drink deep of blood this day. Phew.
Rise, brothers of the sun! Know your place!
Hearken to the chaos, brothers!
Are you trying to steal it from me? Take that. Alright. So while Maggie's sitting on top of me, can't touch anything. So I just gotta prevent everyone else from touching things too. Don't like the looks of these giant stone things. Yeah, they're alright. They're just stellar little chulus. How dare you? For the Baduga.
Bow down before me!
Leave this one to me!
The sun cannot be extinguished.
I tried. It's kind of fun. Honestly, kind of beats democracy right now. Whoop.
It's not enough!
Keep me covered, nerds.
The steppe has spoken. Then the Khanis.
We have won. The Mole have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
We did it. And you, my friend, you were magnificent. Magnificent and, not a little terrifying.
What a strange tale this has become. To think I suffered them to live.
On your guard, Utun. The wind warns of men in iron.
How neat.
I thought I'd find you here, Eorzean! Dearest of all my enemies. Today's the day I finally get to kill you. And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is! Well, go on then! Kill him! Kill 'em all!
Gonna beat you into Ulaanbaatar.
Dearest of all his enemies, eh? Congratulations. Hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe! Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground! Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
Alright, well, take a nap. Then oppose them.
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal!
If this be the will of the Mole and their Khan, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
Step bros, with me!
Time to get serious!
Should I be fighting one thing in particular? Tank feels like it would be a problem. But in terms of raw DPS, it's probably best to hit as many things as I can at any point in time, right?
For you, Father. Let us be about it.
This is like a huge cluster, I gotta say. Ain't the cartoon. I mean, she seems to be doing fine. Is that my objective? Like, should I be fighting them or should I be fighting that guy?
I hate you! I hate you!
Oh, bugger.
Impossible! He was there for the taking! What do I have to do? I need more men, more weapons, more power! Ah!
As if we'd lose to the likes of him. And we're only gonna get stronger. Stronger and stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
He's speedier than I expected.
I have kept my promise, Serena. They are yours to command.
Oh, yes, of course.
Brothers and sisters of the steppe, the Nardom is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne. No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the steppe.
Sounds kind of nice. Let them all win more often.
Before I fought for the Mol, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
To Doma, would you have us go to fight your war and win your freedom? Very well. The battlefield matters not, nor else the enemy. In battle do our souls burn bright. And better the mole's law than that of the sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Otun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
Weak and few as we are, the Mol will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
No, not you, just them.
Well then, I believe naught remains but to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yulgiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
I can't help but feel really, really bad for the Zayla here. Like to just get conscripted into war, regardless of how they feel about it. Through various cultural loopholes. Your Imperial friend has truly impeccable timing. Had he come a few moments earlier, he might have actually stood a chance. In any event, that is 2 battles you won in a single day, which by my reckoning gives us twice the cause to celebrate. But first, I pray you grant me a moment to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, we're one step closer to freeing my homeland from the tyranny of the Empire. In your debt. Of course, if all goes to plan, it is like to be but the first of many such debts. Yet I promise to endure my insolvency with a smile, out of gratitude for the kami for seeing fit to send you hither. We'll take a hat, please. Oh no, I'm out of tortilla energy. Oh. What's this? But it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak with you. Let's go and greet Demlun Hatun. I will pronounce Hatun weird as much as possible. Welcome, warriors of the steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. You observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instant, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Nadam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. Could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, be willing to go and speak with them. Simple gesture for those with whom you shared a battlefield. Guys did all right. Some part of me still struggles to believe it, but we won. We defeated the Oranir and Datharl, and we won. They appeared before us. I was filled with such fear as I had never known. But then I saw you charge with Serena and the others, and before I knew it, I was running and shouting. We'll carry on the memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment you became one with the Ovu and declared Hakan. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. I say, would you be willing to show us again? Victory pose? Somewhere in here. I mean, I've just got, like, regular pose. Nope, that wasn't it. Silly thing to ask, but I must. Will you show us your grand victory pose? Okay, hang on. Flash victory pose? Oh, that is a cool pose. But I don't think that's the one I did. The third guy was like, I'm bleeding out. Help. That's the stuff of legends. That's the Hahan in all his splendor. Praise be to the Hall. and the gods for guiding him to us. Glory to the Khan and his comrades, forever and forever, 100 years, the Khan. You get worse at pronouncing it every time. Neat. You're flying through quests. Ah, old. Told you gave the young warriors a fine show. Grandmother and I have been discussing how we might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words do not seem sufficient. Ooh, I will accept stuff. This is a Morin Kura, traditional instrument of our people. The feats of our greatest heroes like Bardam and Shaka are preserved in our songs. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it, but even if not, you may look on the Morin Kura and remember this time, this place, as we will when we hearken to the music. Oh, that is cool. Makes me want to be a bard. At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It is time we saw to them. You're right. To whom much is given, much is expected. Nay, do not think of yourselves as indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessing to participate in the Nadam? And you who saved my Lord Hien from certain death? Doma is in your debt, and will ever be a friend of them all. And we to you, Gosetsu. Thought occurs to me. You wish to return to Yangxia with all haste. The passage to the south of the Dust Throne would offer the most direct route. The Tharls sealed it with their magics during the Doman Rebellion, when the more men of iron came from afar. If there was ever a time to open the pass, it is now. We should journey to the Datharl Ka. But before that, might we visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother. Are you sure that's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Doma, but I doubt he'll be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. Nama made us for war, Lise. Ever since we came into the world, we have fought. In the Nadam, blood was shed and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained crimson and Zayla wept. But crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, an ending to mark a new beginning. We who are born are destined to die. As the seasons turn, we are born again. Thus spoke the first. So you see, we harbor no hatreds. The Nadam is the Nadam. And what comes after is what comes after. You say so? The Dawn Throne first, then. Yes, I shall accompany you. Let's see. The Dawn Throne. Suppose I could teleport. But I like being falcon ported better. Squeep, squoop. There we go. Back to the classic drip. Hello. I believe you're in my chair. The sun is disinclined to entertain you at length. Speak your purpose in coming. Humble as ever. Should I be humble in the presence of inferiors? A child of Azim, and you are not. Triumph then that Nadam does not raise you to such heights. Raises me to at least one height. Scrub. Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded in the Nadam. His hurts are grave. He requires rest. He will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours, such pity does not become a Kagan. We are not allies, traveler. Far from it. The Nadam will come again, and with it our rule. Say again, why have you come? Bid us surrender the Dawn Throne to the Mole? Nay, the Mole are beholden to the will of the gods. They would not have us reside here. The Oranir and the Baduga may remain. Wherefore, Yangxia, we wish to speak of your part in the coming war. Ah, the Domans and the Iron Men. I remember our pact. Sound the call and the Oranir will answer. Full glad am I to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but we'll send for you soon. Gods are kind. I'm sure the Oranir will prove a great boon in the days to come. Of the dusk, a maiden gentle and ethereal, dancer in the morning mist, and a warrior besides. Look into my eyes, child. See you Azim? Are you my Nama? I know not of what you speak, brother Magni, but I'm certain you are mistaken. White. We should get going. Right now. Ooh. We speak with Sadhu. Is there a Falcon Porter out there? I don't think there was. I think I have to walk. Nope. Okay. I feel like everything is just as awkward and tense as ever. I mean, it kind of reeks of a political coup when you're like, hey, I was elected king. And then the guy sitting on the throne is like, hey, I hope you're not asking for this seat. Wonder if you could just like take the chair back to your yurt. Just leave that spot empty. Like, you need some kind of symbolic gesture of power, right? The Hagan and his warriors. Greetings, my lady. We come to you on our journey to the south, bound for Yangxia, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of the Nadam? Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in the chaos. It was a good battle. Good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. Make haste with the babies. Mayhap one who went before them also. Gesser's seed has quickened in his lover. When the child is born, we shall see who waits behind his eyes. Already, we must look to the next Nadam. We must grow strong of body and of mind. And your war will help us do so. Say the word, we will fly to the field. That I have no doubt, for you are Dartharl. There's one more thing we would ask you. The magics you used to seal the passage to the south, will you unmake them? That be your wish. When next we come together, I will be on a great battlefield against a common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervor you demonstrated during the Nadam. And you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Less would be a disappointment. What up, big dog? Just wanted to say thanks for the occasional raid-ins. You appreciate it? Yeah, no problem. Sadly at work, so you can't stick around, but you'll swing by whenever you get the chance. It's no worries, man. I raid who I can, and it tends to be very few people, and I try to like raid somebody with a decent vibe, and so I'm just kind of happy to do that. Don't feel like you owe me anything or anything. Just continue to play good games and have good vibes. But I do appreciate you. I hope you have a good day at work. Means a lot. Didn't know you streamed yourself? Yeah. I try. After a while, you know, you get so frustrated with work, you're like, you know what? If work isn't going to try to pay me a fair wage, I might as well start streaming. It's the worst that could happen. I don't make any money here either. Hi, kitty. But I've been enjoying streaming. It's been a little over 2 years, I think. Sadhu Khatun has done her part. This passage will deliver you to Doma. It is here we must part ways until the day you call us to battle. Won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself, Serena. And tell your grandmother and the others again how much we appreciate everything they did for us. Oh, I will. Oh, and I nearly forgot. I have another gift for you. Oh, it's, red. Wait, is this the banner of the Mole Tribe? It is not the most practical of gifts, but we nevertheless wish to present it to you. Do not fully understand what has befallen Doma or your homeland, Lys. But I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The Mole placed their faith in the gods, and in turn they shepherd us. They watch over and keep us. We pray they show you the same favor. As it was in the Nadam, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life, there is liberation. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers, Serena. We shall remember them. Until we meet again. Very nice. Yeah, it's not easy to balance this and a job. You just see it as a hobby you get to do occasionally. That's a good way to look at it. For me, like I was already playing video games like it was my job. I almost didn't realize how much, but I remember the first year Steam did like a Steam replay, like show you how much you played and what you played and when you played it. That was kind of one of the things that inspired me to be a streamer, because I was always working on some side hustle or another, trying to like free myself from the labor force. And when I saw the Steam replay, I was playing 40 hours a week and playing every single day. Like I only missed like 2 or 3 days in the entire year. And so I was like, man, I'm doing this 40 hours a week anyway. I might as well turn on a camera. Taking it seriously though. In fact, I'm actually playing less video games now, which is kind of sad and tragic. But, you know, I needed to make the time for YouTube, and that wasn't so bad. Because I do enjoy it. Right then, to the House of the Fierce. With me, my friends. And again, like, the worst case scenario is I do this and I never gain enough traction to do this as a full-time job. In which case, this will just be what I do with my retirement. Probably closer than I realize. Not used this road before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fierce should lie somewhere to the south. I'll go on ahead and inform the sentries of our master's return. Alright, for real this time, you're out. You'll see you around. Stay with the grind. You too, man. Good to see you. Oh, and sorry, I should have given you a proper shout out. Seeing as how this is, this might be your first time in my chat ever. Is there a shout out button? That would be so nice. That work? I'm not good at shouting people out. It's one of these commands. I'll get it. There we go. We were last playing Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest. That is awesome. I never liked Donkey Kong Country 2 or 3 nearly as much as the first one. But I do have some like great memories. It was probably like the first game I ever played like as a family with my mom and dad. Like, we all played video games, but, like, that was the only one that we were all 100% on board with. Where am I even going? Hop on our horse. But it was cool. Like, we played competitive mode. My brother played with my dad, and I played with my mom, and we just, like, we all played through the game relatively at the same time. We just take turns. Either mom and my day or my brother and father's day. It was so good. After playing 2 again, you think 2 is the best, but 1 is close behind. Ooh. Trying to remember 2. Like, what made 2 special? I mean, like, Dixie Kong got to show up and do her helicopter spin. So, like, mechanically, it had cooler features. This is not the House of the Fierce. Wait, Subaru? I feel like we know her. Oh, there you are. Here we are. I wonder if they all gathered inside, waiting, perhaps expecting a speech of some such. Well, no matter. I shall have to do what I shall have to do.
Brothers and sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Hear that music in the background? Someone pointed out that that was like the Doma theme from Final Fantasy VI remixed. And they also reminded me that the castle the samurai was from in Final Fantasy VI was Doma Castle. It's been so long, I forgot, like, I haven't been picking up on these references.
Lord Hien. Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I'd been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer. Alphino and Alizé Leveilleur, I presume? I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hien. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. Freedom, justice, liberty. Each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
Hopefully. I understand you have brought an army.
Indeed. The Zayla tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin too have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hien. We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gir Abania.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation. We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
Then victory will soon be ours. I know this because there's at least 3 more expansions.
The Han has spoken, and I, for one, am not inclined to argue. In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us. We will prevail.
Once more, welcome back. It's good to see you again, old. Ah, yes. There is another recent development we neglected to share with you. Alice and I have been hard at work attempting to restore the Aetheryte to its former glory. And I'm pleased to inform you that we succeeded. Suffice it to say, should prove a boon for travel. Well, for those replete with anima like you, at least. Woo! Learned Misui. Oh. What is that? What is that? Dispel Shadow Walker increases the Ninki gauge by 50. Potency 300. I will get from Shadow Walker. 350. Okay, so it's always better to Misui? Oh, but it's got like a 120-second cooldown, so I don't need to worry about using it often. I should just use it when the opportunity arises. Got it. I read a thing. I imagine you're eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention.
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle. First, Lys and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape. Alize and I, together with the shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt. After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies.
Heading to bed, but we'll probably miss the stream, was playing Pokemon Z through A. Been super fun with the hubs, watching along with you. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. It's good to see you. And I'm glad Pokemon Z through A has been fun. Like, I've been curious. I am genuinely curious whether it's a better game than Scarlet Violet, which I've heard good things about. Oh, hey. Your friendly Sam, thank you for the follow. I haven't played a Pokemon game, well, not a real Pokemon game since like Diamond. I did play Pokemon Infinite Fusion, which is like a modded, emulated game, which was a lot of fun.
The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperials' morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free.
Hi, kitty. We get meow?
Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphino's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
And it has been a while since we've heard an Alphino plan. Used to be like every day with that guy. That quest was called The Room Where It Happened. I'm gonna get so many views for people searching for Alexander or Hamilton. Such a banger song. There's no shortage of tasks which must needs be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps you could lend a hand? That said, I have only just returned. Would be better if you would speak to Alphino to find out how you might be of service. One of the Final Fantasy videos I got a lot of views on was one where a quest was named "A Good Samurai is Hard to Find." I think everyone was like just really thinking I was throwing shade on samurais, or like giving some insight on how to play them properly. And so, yep, a lot of my Final Fantasy XIV views are from people who are just looking for something else. That's the nature of video game streaming, I think. Trying to keep busy. Full glad am I to hear it. There's one task which comes to mind. As I explained during my briefing, Alize and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates to disable the Magitech field generators. Though I pride myself in the knowledge of various subjects, I must confess the lack of confidence in my knowledge of this particular one is why I turned to an expert. Been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. like for you to go to Kugane and bring them back here. Meantime, I'll continue to work with our shinobi allies, pull out a path into the gates. Safe travels, Old. Thank you again. That's quite a walk. Quickly, you can just teleport. Zoop. Remember when we climbed that building? I do. For some reason, I felt like Kugane was going to be a more central location that we would keep coming back to. Maybe we will. I think Ishgard was kind of like that. You know, you went to like the Cloud Isles and the Dragon Forelands and Falcon's Rest. But once you unlocked all the areas, you kept coming back. How am I finding the game? I'm finding it pretty good. I'm a big fan. Like, I had played before. I always thought the story was one of the best stories in any video game in history. It just keeps going. Greetings, honored sir. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Yeah. Ah, little kimono Tataru. Is that a new outfit? Old! What are you doing here? I thought you were fighting nomads on the Azim steppe. Beat them all up? Oh, you beat them. Good show. Shame I didn't get to see it. Alphino has been keeping me apprised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in a physical fight, but in a paperwork fight, I'm a true Khan. Hey, yeah. You fight those paperwork fights. You're here for the parcel Sid sent, right? Wait a moment, and it will be right out. Arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. So he regrets that he couldn't come here in person. Apparently his hunt for the dragon in Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphino to do the work himself. So as soon as the parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside. Pardon my interruption, but the parcel in question, was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping? Believe so. Yes. Why do you ask? Well, you see, on closer inspection, the parcel seems to have been addressed to the Seki Sagumi barracks. Though it does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of a rather large instruction manual, the lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude it is, in fact, a sizable collection of love letters. Impossible! Porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us. I saw the writing with my own eyes. Oh, I do not doubt that in the least. Whether he was tasked with a number of deliveries. However, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only presume he handed you another parcel by mistake. This is a disaster. We have to find the porter right this instant. Aye, she can move quickly when she has a mind to do so. So quickly, she neglected to take these love letters with her. They too must be redirected to the rightful recipient. They should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of the deliveries and so forth, after all. The man in question was of middling height and build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kugange. I know, a cheery sort. Wearing bright colors, as I recall. I'll send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can track him down yourself? I'll wait here, on the off chance he realizes his mistake and returns. But lilacs are what I sent my love letters with. Lilacs are actually probably my favorite smell. I had a giant lilac bush when I was a kid. And it was super fragrant. Modest maiden, who are you spying on? Yamabuki, eh? Ow. How do I get over there? Oh, I think I'm going the long way. Oh well. I love the daylight in Final Fantasy XIV. I feel like the nights are a little too long. What do you think, languid youth? Huh? Who are you? You seek company? For an hour or an evening? Ugh, how it reeks of perfume and desperation. I know not of it, nor do I wish to know. You look addled. Oh dear, I missed some most important documents, and if I do not find them quickly, there will be dire repercussions. These they? No, it is not something so scandalous and base. My lord is a man with singular dietary restrictions, which I have detailed in my notebook, and I cannot purchase produce without it. Could be up here, isn't it? Run ninja style on the rooftops. Hey, you're a porter. Good morning to you, sir, but I have no time to chat. I have to head to Bokairo. Is it the hostelry? Bah, no time. I recognize that parcel. Delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it? A mistake! Or the Seki Sagumi, you say? You're right. How stupid of me. Fortunately, I've yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes? Take the other in exchange. Alright. My money is on he gave us another incorrect package. Other options might be like secret Imperial spy. Because I mean, like, we know what Kugane looks like. It's not really... There's no, like, game reason why it would have me run around like that. Or maybe it's to imply how fragile our plan actually is. What do you think? I'm sorry, I couldn't find him. I guess we just have to hope he realizes his mistake and returns soon. That's it! That's the parcel! You found him! Oh no, our luck. Did put the wrong papers in here. Nope, this is it. These are the documents detailing the operation of the Magitech field generators Alpha No requested. You can only imagine what would have happened had we sent Old back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Alpha No's face when he read the first page. On second thought, well, disappointed we didn't. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am, making the same silly mistakes. Won't happen again, Old. I'll keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If we hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments, we provide, discreetly, and at a reasonable price. I'm sure Lord Lolorito would be pleased to hear it. Indeed he was, indeed he was. Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Alpha No and Alice my regards, will you? Deliver the Magitech field generator manual to Alpha No in Yanxia. There's a Falcon Porter in here, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, no, I see him. I feel like things are really about to kick off. I don't actually know this portion of the game well, but I think there's an upcoming dungeon called Doma Castle. I wonder how that's going to play out. Is it going to be just basically the... Can't believe I forgot. The Praetorium. It's going to be the Praetorium like 2.0, right? Tomorrow? You wish to hire a Falcon Porter? Yeah. Take me to none of these places. What about you? The Limsa. Wanted to go on a fun little boat ride. Or fun bird ride. Like, I don't mind if it takes a little while. I kind of miss like the scenic bat rides through like all of World of Warcraft. Oh, it seems like just yesterday you were here. Our plans proceed apace. Do you have the documents? Excellent. This looks to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gates, should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good. Good. There's one less thing to worry about. I'm excited, but I have to go. We have to get the kids to school. I say we, I mean me. But thank you so much for watching. Me and the ferret really appreciate it. I'll be playing more next week, and I think we'll probably be raiding Doma Castle. Sure sounds like we will. Other than that, I hope you have a great day. Please stick around and we'll find somebody to raid, okay? Now let's see. Our friend Sandra's usually playing around this time. But she's not. We could raid Skarachi. She's playing Fellowship, which is another game I'm a little curious about. If you want to raid, I think you might have to select my tab as the primary tab, which has been doing some weird stuff as of late. If you are watching on YouTube, stick around, I'll find somebody to raid there too. No, nobody's playing right now. Well, it happens. I will send you to an upcoming Kyrie stream. October 18th at 7 a.m. Okay, it's not scheduled to start until tomorrow. I want you to know about it. She's cool. She's a good singer, does a lot of cover songs. She's one of the coolest VTubers I know. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.